Hello again. This video, we're going to talk about what is the most important reason to control and manage your ADHD. True. ADHD, some people just think of lightheartedly that it's kind of inconvenient. Sometimes it's funny because people forget to bring their slippers to uh, to the beach, or people forget to um, bring their tennis racket when they're playing tennis, for example. And but sometimes it's more serious, as you know, because ADHD inattentiveness and impulsivity can lead to risky behavior, perhaps, and that can certainly lead to accidents and causing bodily injuries or even death. But there's more to it than that. So you may think, what's more important than preventing injuries and death? Well, there is something more important. And it all comes down to your self esteem. Your self-esteem is more important than your life. I will argue, because once you lose your self-esteem, you lose all hope. You stop trying because you think that I can't do this. So why the bother trying? And that's the thing that I want to do at all cost to prevent, is losing one's self-esteem. I usually very grateful for parents to bring their kids to me when they're still relatively young, before their self-esteem suffered a terrible blow, because self-esteem is fragile. It's pretty easy to break or weaken, but it's incredibly difficult to build back up again. And self-esteem, building up self-esteem is not something that someone else can do for you. This is something that you have to do it yourself. And it's not just a matter of meditating it to back into existence or strengthen it. This is something that you have to do and succeed. When you try something and you end up being successful at it over and over again, then you build up your self esteem gradually back to a healthy level. And it doesn't take much to destroy all the efforts that you put in the progress. Uh, so it's tricky. So I would say consider intervention, whether it's behavioral treatment, cognitive treatment, medication, um, exercise intervention, whatever it is that works for you. We have to intervene early. We have to do it, take it very seriously, because once your self-esteem suffers the blow, it's you got your work cut out for you. It takes a long time to go back out again. That's why it's sometimes disheartening to me when I see a student comes to me and they simply stop trying, because ADHD, by its very nature, leads to very inconsistent performance. So sometimes if you're doing something you enjoy on a topic, in biology, if it's about sharks, for example, and you like about sharks, learn about sharks, you do really well on this quiz, on this exam, but next lesson is about, you know, DNA replication. And you say, oh, this is so boring. And then you bomb your test and your self esteem takes a blow, because you know you have to do well and you study really hard for this exam. And due to the lack of interest, you still perform miserably. And I see these kids when they come in, they just they avoid eye contact. Um, they've been failing many classes and they don't really talk much. And that's when I can sense that they've given up. They've given up on life sometimes. And no matter what I do, even if I put them on the right treatment, put them on the right course of action, it will take a long time before they can revive their self-esteem and their effort. Because if you don't try, of course, there's zero chance of success. So, all right. On that note, have a wonderful day. Bye bye.